Good morning, YT fam. How's it going? Welcome to episode number 7 of the Life of a Designer. This morning it is Monday, and I've just recovered, sort of, from the weekend. Went out Friday night, went out Saturday night. It was good. It was good fun. Celebrating JJ's 18th, which was good. We had all of our friends come out with us, and good time. But I have been sick also over the last, I'd say, a week now, and it's very frustrating because it's hard to focus, I guess. But not gonna let that stop us. So it's Monday morning at the moment. I'm just waiting for Jez to come out because I've got to go and drop him off at school. So as you guys know, I've been making pieces for people over the last, I'd say, month or two now. And the way I'm going about it is, like, it's hard, obviously, because, like, making custom sized pieces, you take their measurements and whatnot, but if you don't, like, you have to allow room for mistakes in your head. And it's just hard to see, like, so from my last video, I don't know if it was the last video or the video before, but I said that I had made a piece for someone and it came back and it wasn't, like, it didn't fit properly once I tried it on. And the motivation to go back and work on something that you've spent so long on and you think that you've finished completely is very minimal. And it's hard to sort of get motivated to, get back into that same piece. Now, I've said this before, but I do want to start backing off on the custom-made pieces, and that's just me being honest with you guys. I like doing them, but in terms of enjoyment, I much rather prefer to do my own pieces and making my own custom stuff. And with that as well is, I can, making my own stuff, it helps me sort of work on my own collection and, the bigger goals that I have for the future. But with working on customers and clients' pieces, having them there is hard because if I go to work on my own thing, I feel guilty for not working on theirs. Does that make sense? So yeah, it's a little bit of a battle inside my head at the moment in terms of motivation to do those pieces. I am extremely motivated to still do my business and run my business and that sort of stuff, but the aspects of enjoyment that I have within and throughout the business is playing up a little bit in my head. So that's just real talk on the front. But yeah, otherwise, that just reminds me. I'm just about to upload a video, my episode 6, I believe it is, onto YouTube. So, I'm gonna upload this video and then get stuck into some work. But I'll see you guys in the next clip. I think I gotta stop saying that because every time I go to transition, it's like, in the next clip is most likely going to be right back here, so I don't know. I'll see you guys later. Much love. That's not what the lyrics are. You are unforgettable. It's bright light. She just got me confused, but something told me I should pick it up to see if she's cool. Hello? What's wrong? Show you what I'm doing. No. Can you get your back? So, that piece that I stuffed up, I am currently fixing it. So it wasn't big enough for him. So I added, like, this side panel. Wait, I don't know if you can see that on there. Yeah, you can see that. I added these, like, side panel things to make the body wider, but then obviously the armhole is going to get bigger. So I've now just finished adding, flip it this way, this sort of triangles that make it wider on the armhole, if that makes sense. So, this is like my 5th time attempting it. And I'm hoping it works. And you'll know if it does, because I'll be back on here crying of joy. I'll let you know. On the road again. Push to start. I am going to get some lunch. Not for me, because I'm broke. I spent a lot of money on the weekend. Too much money. But my little sister wants Subway. And she's homesick today, so I thought I'd do the right thing. Be a nice brother. Go and get some Subway for her. So that's where we're headed. I got something to show you when we get back. That piece that I was working on, that what's it called? That shirt that I was working on for that dude that it didn't fit. I finished it, and he's a little bit smaller in body size to me, so I think he'd be like a large and I'd be an extra large, and the top fits me good, like snug. So there's no way it can't fit him. Like before, it was like a medium on a large, and I couldn't even fit it. So now it's like a good snug fit on me. So there's no way it cannot fit him. So that's almost done. I've literally got probably like 10 to 15. Why is it so? I don't know. Like 10 to 15 minutes left. I just got to do the little seam on either side of the bottoms on those panels that I showed you, and then that's pretty much it. Which I'm really excited about. And then I'm going to move on to my next piece. And then I'm trying to get work off tonight because I want to do a video, an Aesthetic Threads Creations video, because I haven't posted one and it's been a week and a half, which is not good, but you know, things come up. But yes, I'm gonna go do that. Anyway, I will see you back at home soon with lunch. Laura's making me chicken pho / noodle, like pho but with like vermicelli noodles. Vermicelli, I don't know. Yeah, so she's making me that. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye. Okay.
Thank you.
That's not great.
Cooking good looking.
No. Stop.
It's a lot. Use one bag?
Yeah. Can you move, please?
Yum.
Taste the chicken stuff.
Tastes
I
delicious.
told you that's not how they do it.
It is how they do it. Why don't you just look up how to do it?
Because you told me, no, this is the way. You wouldn't
It is
stop.
the way.
You would not stop.
It is the way.
And this just proves that it's not the right way. It's not that short. Like,
Mmm. Delicioso.
you don't even have gluten, do you?
Nope. Oh wait. Yeah, I do.
Do you?
Oh wait. No, I don't. Oh wait. No, I don't.
I can't have it. Give me the look.
Oh wait.
You like it?
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Hoisin. Automatic. Load. Main focus. No, is it not? There we go. Looks good. Trying to save money. So, Laura and I have a bet, right? That Matai, eating healthy or dieting, if you want to go there. The first one to break it. So if Laura breaks the diet, she has to go without chocolate for a month. I've allowed her in this diet to have 2 little blocks a day. How she has them, I don't care. But max 2. and and then if I break it, what do I eat? An hour massage.
No, 2 hour.
A 2-hour massage.
3 hour.
No, that's pushing it. It'll probably be
2 1 hour.
I was gonna say it's probably gonna be more like 2 1 hours. 2 1-hour massages on the massage table.
You said
Body
you were in a
oils.
massage table.
Huh?
You said that. Do you want to explain why you're in a massage table? Or?
My mum does massage, so that's what we own a massage table. And Laura always.
Mom does massage. She's a masseuse.
My mother is a masseuse. Anyway, so she has a table and oils and stuff, and Laura's always wanting a massage on there, but I can't be bothered because it's downstairs and it's cold, and that means I have to stand up. So that's a little bit. And this one here, literally 2 minutes after we made it, went home and ate a chocolate brownie. So technically she broke it, but we said we'd restart it because she forgot. So yes, so I will keep you updated on that because I'm obviously gonna win. It's all about the mindset. Anyway, can eat some lunch. Thank you. The thing I love about this studio the most, I think, is that because of the glass windows, there's a lot of natural light. I mean, obviously in the nighttime, there's not going to be, but look at that, lit up. My camera stand's really low at the moment. But, mission, all of these, need to get redone again with the stock standard. And no, I'm not getting paid to put this in my videos, but I should be. I'm gonna get copyrighted, so I'm gonna get to work on this. Maybe do like a little tiny montage. We'll see. What is up, guys? My mum has a client at the moment. I'm gonna be quiet. 2 seconds, go upstairs. My mum does massage. She's a masseuse, like I said before. I don't even know if you can hear me, but she has a client. She uses our front office as a massage parlor, I guess. So I guess that's what you could say I get my entrepreneurship from. It's my sister's room. What are you doing?
I'm doing homework.
Homework?
Yeah.
What do you gotta do for homework?
Miss Fedora gave me this whole packet of homework and I'm doing it now.
Alright, here. Gonna show everyone in your room?
It's messy.
You was. Oh, who did that painting?
Me. And that's when I was 6.
And then you did that one too.
So that one first and then that one.
You gonna do a painting for my studio?
Yes, and I made Play-Doh cookies, but
Play-Doh cookies.
yes, and I made holes at the top so they can be a decoration for the studio.
Righto. Righto. Wait, is that right? Yeah, I can see me. Blurry, not blurry. Alright, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
About to get ready for work. I've got to drop off a top to someone. My light still doesn't work. Let's get some al natural. That's better. Let's pop this. Oh, actually, that's not gonna work. Yeah, so I've got to go to work. I start at 6 o'clock tonight. I really can't be bothered, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes to earn the dollars. As most of you know, I work as a bartender at the Sporting Globe in Werribee. and I've been working there now for like 2.5 years, which is a long time. And the whole time I've been bartending. But, and I had a little rant on my Instagram last week or the week before about how going and doing, being an entrepreneur and doing all that sort of stuff, it's hard for anyone really, like, to convert. What are you doing?
I got a million questions for you.
Alright, I'll come see you in 2 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sort of hard for anyone to sort of convert over to, going into entrepreneurship full time. I only know one person personally, which is Adrian, who's, converted his complete time and effort into that, and no longer work. He used to work at Sporting Club as well, but he no longer works there. Practicality, like being practical, like, and I always try to preach that, your reality is what you make it and that sort of stuff. But having a job there on the side, so for me it's just bartending 3 shifts. I do 3 shifts a week basically. Helps me pay for everyday things, petrol, food, going out to lunches, dinners, all that sort of stuff, and going out on the weekends, having fun and that sort of stuff. But there's a lot of people don't get the idea that you can just quit and your job without having anything stable. Like Adrian was able to convert because he had completely worked his ass off to get to the point where he was able to do so. For myself, it's not necessarily, and I've explained this to people before, but it's not necessarily the short-term cash that I'm after. I can see I have the long-term goals, and I have all this, all these ideas and visions for the future that, right now I don't necessarily need, well, I'm not making a lot of money off of what I'm doing. Making clothes for people is good and all, but, it's not bringing me in a stable income, to the point where I can quit a job. So for me, I'm enjoying working 3 shifts a week, which is, I've found that is enough to get by, and a little extra, as well. But I have, I tend not to touch any of the money that I make for the business, because I want that to go towards my, obviously towards business. Whatever I make, I put back into it. Your reality, in long term and short term, you need to work hard, and you need to have the jobs on the side and that sort of stuff to be able to live and survive and pay, for everyday things. But at the same time, for me, it's working 3 shifts a week. I used to work 4 to 5 shifts a week, and I've asked specifically to cut back. Now that's cut my money, obviously, and how much money I make, but it helps me to push harder on to the business side of things. So it's sort of motivating me to go, say to myself, okay, well, you're not getting as much money as you used to, so now you need to put yourself out there a bit more, or work a little harder to, be able to eventually step away from that job. And I guess it's sort of like a safety barrier for anyone, having that job there. And once you feel like you can step away from that job, I think you'll know at the time. Obviously, I can't say because I haven't done it myself, but I think I'll know exactly when I can step away. When things start taking up too much time in terms of business. But yes. Anyway, that alarm is to go turn off my chicken in the dinner. My chicken in the dinner.
The chicken.
My chicken in the oven for dinner. Anyway, I gotta go turn that off. I will. Yes, I know. I'm going to work, and I'm going to gym after work, so I will see you guys maybe at the gym. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. Bye. Ready to go like this? Put your hand across the front of the camera lens. No, lens. Good. Yo. I just got back from the gym. It's pretty late. It's like 11:45. Trained chest with this one here. Say hi.